Tensions exploded in court today as advocate Baloyi tried to corner accused number 1, Muzi Sibia, using old bank statements to suggest he was in Gauteng before the death of soccer star Senzo Meyiwa. But here's the shock. Despite all the noise, none of this puts him anywhere near the Vosloorus house where Senzo was killed. Baloyi waved around bank records, insisting some transactions were made in Gauteng, but Sibia simply replied, "I left my card with my baby mama." And whether that's true or not, there was no lump sum payment, no proof of a hit, no link to Kelly Kumalo paying him anything. So what are we even doing here? Is this justice or just another fishing expedition? Stay tuned. The truth may be stranger than fiction.
Mr. Sibia, the next transaction is we're still busy with exhibit EE in brackets 1. The next transaction that we're looking at is the one that occurred on the 30th of September 2014. It's payment received from SARS in the amount of 6,594 rand and 52 cents.
Dobheka manje le transaction eyenzeke mhla ka-30 kuSeptember kunyaka 2014 okuyimali ke engenile ebuya kwa-SARS okuyimali elingana u-6,594.52 cents. I see it.
Then on the same day, the 30th of September 2014, there was a cash withdrawal at ATM Johannesburg Kerk in Johannesburg in the amount of 1,600 rand.
Ngalo lona lolo suku la kamhla ka-30 kuSeptember kunyaka ka-2014 kwasekhishwa ke imali kwi-ATM yase Johannesburg eKerk eJohannesburg imali engango 1,600 rand. I see it.
I'm still maintaining that you cannot say whether it's yourself or Mbali who made this withdrawal.
Usamile ke enkulumeni yakho yokuthi ke awazi ukuthi ubani okhiphele imali phakathi kwakho noMbali.
Yebo sasho kanjalo namanje.
Yes, I still maintain that.
Then on the same day, a cash withdrawal fee was levied of 460, and there was also interest received of 70 cents. An SMS notification fee was also levied on the account in the amount of 5 rand. On the same day, the 30th of September 2014.
Mhla ka-30 kuSeptember ke ku-2014 kwathathwa ke imali yokuthi ke ukhipha ke ukusebenzisa noma ke ukhipha kwemali kanti ke kwavela ke nemali ye-interest khona lapho nemali ke ye-SMS notification kuyimali leyo ukuthi ke uya ma-withdrawa bese ke ama-SMS angena kumakhalekhukhwini wakho ngalo lona lelo langa la kamhla ka-30. I'm listening.
Then on the 1st of October 2014, there were purchases made on the account at Spitz Johannesburg, gives a cut that was used to pay for the purchases as 7961, and the purchases were in the amount of 1,665.
Mhla ka-1 ku-October kunyaka 2014 ke eSpitz eJohannesburg kwasetshenziswa ke leli khadi eliphelela inamba yakhona ngo-7961 eSpitz kwakhokhelwa ngalo ke kwakhokhelwa imali engango 1,665 cents. I see it.
Then on the same day, the 1st of October 2014, there was an ATM cash withdrawal at ATM Vosloorus Naledi in the amount of 500 rand.
Kanti ke futhi ngalo lona lelo suku lolo lwe-1 zaka October ku-2014 kwase kekhishwa ke imali engango 500 rand e-ATM yase Phosphorus Naledi.
Ngiyayibona
I
la
see
kubhalwe
that.
uma phosphorus la.
Here it's written Mavo Phosphorus. Mav
Yes.
Phosphorus.
Ngoba lena lethi mina kuyikuthi phela ngoba angiqondi ukuthi ina lethi ikuphi se phosphorus or Katlehong ngoba kwezinye indawo ibhala Katlehong kwezinye indawo ibhala phosphorus. Angiyazi ukuthi ina lethi yadingaka.
I am confused now with regards to this Naledi because here on this statement it's written Mavo Phosphorus, and now there was a Naledi in Phosphorus, a Naledi in Katlehong. So I don't know where is this Naledi actually.
Yes, it says ATM cash withdrawal, ATM Phosphorus Naledi. Do you know anything about this transaction?
Kukhona okwaziyo ngale transaction yenzeke Naledi.
Ngoba ngishilo ukuthi ama transaction angeke ngikwazi ukukhetha ukuthi le yawami la akambala.
As I've already indicated that I would not be in a position to select transactions to say this one was done by myself or by Mbali.
Do you perhaps recall as to what was purchased at Spitz, Johannesburg?
Uyakhumbula mhlawumbe ukuthi ke kwakuthengweni ke eSpitz eJohannesburg.
Angikhumbuli ngathi kwakuthengwa ini ngalolu suku lolo eSpitz.
I do not remember as to what is it that was purchased at Spitz on this day.
Yes. And when we're dealing with exhibit triple E in brackets 5, we also see that purchases were made at Spitz, Carlton Center, Johannesburg, on the 16th of July 2015 at 13:54 for goods and services using the Nedbank card.
Siyabona futhi ke kubufakazi number EE5 ukuthi ke kukhona i-transaction eyenzakala ke mhla ka-16 kuJuly kunyaka 2015 khona lapho eSpitz ngesikhathi saka 13:54 ngekhadi laseNedbank.
Ngale
I'm listening.
So this was not the first transaction at Spitz in Johannesburg.
Kwakungasikokuqala ke kuthengwa kuthengwa ke eSpitz. Kwakungasikokuqala.
akusiyo oqala ziningi kakhulu izinto zaseSpitz esithengile thina. Ziningi kakhulu.
Yes, it was not the first time. There are many items that we purchased from Spitz. There are many items.
When we were dealing with the photos of the pointings out, exhibit GG1, we saw that you were wearing Cavella shoes. We'll try and show them there on the screen. We're just trying to get the image ready. These shoes that you're wearing, what is the brand name of those shoes?
Igama lalesicathulo ke usigqokile kulesi sithombe. Yini igama laso?
Ikhavela.
It's a Cavella.
And where were they purchased?
Zathengwa kuphi ke lezi izicathulo?
Zithengwe eSpitz, zathengwe eSpitz.
They are bought at Spitz. These were bought at Spitz.
Yes. So you are the one who made these purchases at Spitz on these days that you've mentioned, the 1st of October 2014.
Uwena wathenga ke lezi izicathulo eSpitz mhla ka-1 ku-October kunyaka ka-2014.
Umshushisi yangitshena noma yangibuza.
Is this a question or it's a question or is it a statement?
Yes, we're asking you if you are the one who made those purchases
Umbuzo lo
in light of your answer that you bought the Cavella shoes at Spitz.
ngokuthi wena uqeda kusho manje ukuthi wena lezi izicathulo wazithenga ke eSpitz. Umshushisi uthi ke umbuzo lokuthi uwena yini owathenga icathulo mhla ka-1 ku-October ku-2014 eSpitz na?
Cha.
No.
Lezi icathulo zekhavela ke nazo so akusizona lezi kuphela namanje ngigqoke zona icathulo zekhavela angeke umshushisi azongitshela ukuthi uma ebona i-transaction bese ethi ngathenga lezi icathulo ngomhla ka-1 ku-October 2014 akukho kanjalo akaze ngize ngithenga lezi icathulo ngomhla ka-1 2014.
I have sets of Cavella shoes and at this present moment, I am wearing a pair of Cavella shoes, and therefore the prosecutor cannot allege or suggest that I'm the one that I bought these shoes depicted on the picture on the 1st of October. So I have quite a pairs of these Cavella shoes.
And all of them bought at Spitz.
Wonke lama Cavella wakho wathenga eSpitz.
Yabathenga eSpitz.
Yes, they are bought eSpitz.
Kodwa ukuthi iSpitz saseJozi kuphela eJimston sikhona iSpitz eSandton sikhona iSpitz eJozi sikhona iSpitz angeke ezothi umshushisi lesicathulo lesi ngisithenga eSpitz saseJozi.
But it cannot only be bought in Spitz in Johannesburg only. There is a Spitz in Germiston. There is a Spitz kuphi futhi? Sandton. And then the prosecutor cannot therefore say that I specifically bought this pair at Johannesburg Spitz.
Yes, we're not confining the purchase only on the 1st of October. We mentioned that another purchase was made at Spitz on the 16th of July 2015 at Spitz Carlton Center
Sikhulume futhi nanga
using the NetBank card.
Ukuthi ke kwasetshenziswa futhi ikhadi lase Nedbank mhla ka-16 kuJuly ku-2015 khona lapho eSpitz.
Lalela.
I'm listening.
Do you have any comment?
Ukho ngathanda ukuphawula kulokho.
Do you reiterate your previous response?
Manje noma uphinda lempendulo yakho uqeda ukuyiphendula manje noma ke khona ungathanda ukuphawula kukho.
Masikhuluma ngalesi sicathulo lesi. Masikhuluma ngecathulo esithengwe 2018 lesicathulo lesi. Masikhuluma ngecathulo lesithengwe 2018 lesicathulo lesi.
If we are referring to this pair which the witness is pointing to the screen, if you are referring to that pair of shoes, they were bought in 2018.
But to say you bought other pairs of Cavella shoes at Spitz previously. Is that
Kodwa ke
correct?
uthe uke wazithenga futhi ezinye icathulo eziyicavela khona lapha eSpitz ngaphambilini.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after all that noise, we're still left with the same question. Does a bank transaction prove a man pulled the trigger? Are South Africans now guilty just for traveling or buying things with their own money? Has Baloyi's cross-examination become a desperate exercise? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is the state building a case, or just building suspicion with no facts? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Because this trial is only getting louder! I'm Skybrige. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.